it's taken me a while to get there. I didn't always think that. I too, you know, I took a while to think there was something going on, but okay, tell your journey. But, you know, for me, I just felt, you know, last summer when we had that really weird weather, look, there's something going on, you know it's going on, you look back on your own life, okay, connected to them and their own experience, there's something going on which is weird with the weather, we all know that. Hey, when every scientist in the world says there's a problem, well, for me, that's good enough, okay. If it's not about them, you're not challenging them on the science, you're just saying for you personally, that's something that enables you to hold it, right? So, and for me too, speaking to Uncle Bob, I'm concerned, you know, I've got small kids, you know what it's like to have small kids, okay, common ground again. You know, you really want to have a good world for them, you want to protect them and provide the best for them. And for me, I think when I had small kids, that was the point when I really started wondering about the world I was bringing them into, okay, installing common ground here, and wanting something better for them. And you know, actually, sure, yeah, I try and do things so that I don't have such a big impact. You know what? Actually, those things have been really great. Like, you know, last year when we went on holiday, we didn't fly, okay. Now this time you're not accusing somebody else of flying, you're just holding your own beliefs about your own behaviour. We didn't fly, and actually it was great. You know, we took the train to Italy, it was really fun. Yeah, it cost a little bit more money, but you know, we got an overnight sleeper as well, and you know, that saved a bit of money. It was really fun, and we got a lot from it. You know, I much prefer that than just like landing from one place and dropping in another. Okay, so you're giving rewards here. You're giving rewards for the kind of behaviour you would like, but you're not doing it from the point of guilt. You're also trying as far as possible to feed into Uncle Bob's worldview. Things about like how things might be fun, things to do with your family, things that might, you know, be worthwhile on their own right. You're not coming down with some kind of big top-down judgment about how we must do this for the sake of the planet. There's very much at Boston. And hopefully, what you get from all of this is, sure, you haven't got an agreement in that conversation, you've planted a seed. Well, I bet you anything, you find that that seed starts to grow, but later on it starts appearing somewhere else, or he'll repeat stuff back. Just wait and see what happens. Remember, this is how to change views, and you can be effective. And who am I? I'm George Marshall. I work for a charity, and what we do is exactly this. We try to draw on the scientific evidence and the social research to try and tell people how they can communicate better. And you can look on our website, you'll see more information about where actually all of these things and these ideas I've been sharing with you come from. Thank you.
Then when you did that play with the conversation, that's the best thing right there. That helped all of us have it too with us.
I would just like to read you something in the paper this morning. Amber Briggle of Denton, Texas, had Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who is suing over a White House directive on transgender students' choice of public school bathrooms, over for dinner to meet her 8-year-old transgender son, MG, and said Paxton and MG mostly swapped jokes and magic tricks, and the dinner conversation staying mostly away from politics.
It doesn't going to mean that he's going to modify his behavior.
Maybe not immediately.
So I just have to say that there are multiple views on the issue of transgender issues, that radical feminism has a whole different point of view, and some very serious concerns about this. So it isn't just this left-wing, right-wing thing. There are different opinions on the left-wing end of things. And I would just like everyone to be aware of that.
So he said common ground, respect, hold your views, personal journey.
Their worldview.
And this is on climate reality. What was it?
Talking climate.
Talking climate. Also, I got it on climateconviction.org, and there are so many other videos that he has made about all these different subjects that are really helpful. In fact, that whole website, I don't know if I can get it here, let me see, is really helpful. Here it is. Here's the website right here. And you go to the left, and there's all these videos and articles and excerpts. And the Bob Inglis, I never can remember how I found that one.
You just
It's on
send us the
YouTube, I
link.
bet.
Yeah, you can just,
You send us the link in the email.
here it is, right here. It's under articles and excerpts, and I think this is this the Bob Inglis one? We don't have to watch it now, but it, yeah, it is just really worthwhile. He just does everything right, tells his personal story, and
Yeah.
We can do the journey now.
Yes, right. Thanks, Shelley, for all the work and Nancy. So the steering committee's gonna meet for a little bit to talk about the next several months' topics.
Have you all talked about the new environmental paradigm and the human exceptionalist paradigm?
The human what?
The new environmental paradigm and the human exemptionalist paradigm?
Human what? Exceptional.
Human exemptionalist paradigm?
Exemptionalist. I don't know if that has to do with.
It's
the
sometimes
human
exceptionalist
supremacy.
and sometimes
Yeah.
exemptionalist.
It's one of the topics we want to bring in on from a book called Myth of Human Supremacy, perhaps. Does that seem to jive?
It could fit in. I was just saying, it would have fit into this conversation today, but.
And the
Yes,
sixth
are you
extension.
familiar with, you're probably familiar with that? I think it comes more out of the field of sociology.
Yeah, I'm not connecting those words, but there's probably a similar concepts. Yeah.
Talking about the human supremacy, there was an article, I think it was the editor in the paper this morning, somebody wrote about, there was a news article 2 days ago about the poultry trucks and all these chickens and everything, you said, no injuries were reported.
Right.
And the person says, well, what about the chickens?
Yeah.
I think if you would never hurt.
Right.
No injuries.
Jenna, would you control what you use?
Do you want me to write it?
Yes.
Well, I'd like you to say it because I'd like to hear it and write it down too.
Okay. It's new environmental paradigm and the human exemptionalist paradigm.
Exemptionalist. Exemptionalist. That's what I would do.
What is the exceptionalist paradigm?
Are those kind of the same thing?
No, they're not. They're practically opposites. So, it stems out of this sociological theory. There's actually scales that have been developed. You can find out where people exist in their own paradigm, in their own thinking, and their worldview on either one of these. They're different from each other. And, folks who view the world through a human exceptionalist or exemptionalist paradigm tend to see us less intertwined and dependent on the natural world. It's just a way of looking at reality that's different. Whereas, if you tend to see things through the new environmental paradigm, there's categories for the way of worldviews relative to our relationship with the environment. Then you think more in terms of like the precautionary principle makes sense to you, whereas people who are in the human exceptionalist paradigm, the precautionary principles seem kind of silly because they think of the environment and the natural world as not only separate from human beings, but as really strong and not so vulnerable.
Right.
It made me think about what you were saying today when you brought up the reparation metaphor. That was really profound to me. I mean, it gives me chills just thinking about it right now. Thank you for sharing that. I had never really heard it put quite like that. Where you're thinking of the earth as this constant provider for your needs, and you cannot impact the earth, basically, but there's this point where in your maturity as a baby, at least relative to your relationship with your mother, where you realize, I can't affect my mother. My mother does have vulnerability. My mother's not just here to provide for me, and if your paradigm is more human exceptionalist or exemptionalist, then you're more kind of before reparations. That's it made me think of that when you shared that metaphor.
This is we've had use those terms, but it's the very idea that several of us in the steering committee want to promote for this next series of readings of videos and so forth.
So do you have something you can do?
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
that'd be
You
great.
know, just maybe as a short, that would fit in with
That
that.
perhaps could go with
Yeah.
the books or other videos or something like that.
Yeah.
Like when you say short, I mean 15 minutes.
Well, yes, that's what I was thinking. It might fit in with the one that you already planned.
The
What
one
was it
that we
again about
just called the myth of
the
human
myth
supremacy.
of human supremacy?
Well, it comes under indigenous beliefs as well. So there's a broad spectrum of where we need to forget, we need to put aside we are it, and we need to see it. It's almost like quantum physics here, but we put in different terminology to, easier to digest for many people than quantum physics would be.
The exception is for people who believe the proof comes from the source.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Yes,
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I think everyone knows.
Another catalog, anybody's interested?
We will see you Friday.
See you Friday at,
First,
Reagan. No, you're not right. Vegas. How you doing? Appreciate your good work. Yeah.
we don't.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it looks like you would be
You can always use these words.
work cut out for you. That's very true, that does happen all the time.
So that would fit in with the.
It was really nice to meet you, thank you for coming.
Explain where it comes from and.
Thank you.
Yes,
Because
thank you,
you
Malcolm.
can actually,
Thank you,
for
Malcolm.
what it's worth, there's these, indicators that
Did you get
fall
one?
together, that hang together as late constructs.
These
of
are
people's worldviews.
Carrot
You
cake.
can see how they work together, and so you can actually categorize.
We're trying to find topics that we haven't pursued very thoroughly to the moment, and that this one comes in. So, is Jeannie here too? She's still saying, you guys, I have a list of things that I could just go write down, quick, and see what y'all think.
Thank you so much.
Joanne, always so good to see you.
It was great to be able to be here today.
Good, I'm so
glad you were
today.
You were wonderful to be here. She was too. Good to see you. You too.
Have a carrot cake
It's
before
always
you
great
go.
to see you too. Have what?
Sorry. Carrot cake.
Okay, I'll take one.
Maybe two.
Went great? Josue.
Josue or Hoshua?
Josue.
Josue.
Yeah.